We're here with Marv Roeske, the head women's cross country coach, starting a new season. It's always exciting, especially after you train. You guys always go out to by Tasca State Park and you train out there, and then you come back in, and then you finally get to run in some competition. Last week you were out at Valley City, did very well. The team won the invite, and you also had a great individual. First, talking a little bit about the makeup. What's going to be the difference between last year and then this year?
Well, we'll be similar to last year in many regards. Where the last couple of years we've really developed into a pack team. There's not much of a difference between our first runner and our sixth, seventh runner, and we'll be pretty close to like that, even though we got a couple of girls that are really running well now. So we'll see how it goes there.
Tell me about, last weekend you went to Valley City, did really well. Hannah Knickerbocker goes out and she finishes second and is named the MIAC Athlete of the Week. What has she changed between last year, and how has she developed between last year and now this year?
Well, Hannah had a really good season last year. She was part of that pack. She missed the indoor track season. She was hurt. But then the outdoor season, when she was healthy, she started racking up the miles, had a very good season, and then just kept going. Just used it as a springboard into the summer. And her and Liz Hansen ran a lot of miles this summer. And basically what we're seeing from Hannah is just accumulation of a lot of consistent, steady, hard work. And boy, she looked good on Friday. That's the best I've ever seen Hannah run. She's a good runner. She always has been.
You talked a little bit about Liz Hansen also getting a lot of miles. She's going to factor right in that pack as well. What are some of the other runners that will be right in that that pack for you guys at the top?
Well, we returned from the regional team, Hannah and Liz, and then Paige Rigg. Casey Peterson was our #1 runner at the very end of the season. She made all conference. She has a little catching up to do, but I'm pretty confident Casey will be there when the time comes. Nicole Roach ran an awesome first race. She made the region team last year, but I think she surprised herself on Friday. Huge for us is the fact that we lost 2 people off the regional team, but we have 2 people that were hurt last year that are back, and so it's like losing nobody, because Morgan Christian's good enough to be our #1 runner anytime she runs, and then having Catherine Stallnecker healthy is going to be big too. She's had a good summer.
What are you going forward now? You'll go to the St. Ben's invite and kind of step up in competition. What are you looking for from this team as you go through not only St. Ben's, but then also as you gear up? You go through the MIAC and then also to the MIAC championship meet.
Well, I think these girls have to see that they can go down and run against the MIAC schools, and they need to be more confident and know that they are of the caliber of the upper echelon MIAC teams, and try to close the gap on them and just believe in themselves and be confident when the gun goes off to be aggressive and erase these kids. From the teams they're used to seeing at the top, they just can't automatically give them anything. They can't concede anything to them.
What personally yourself? You've been here for a while. You've been at Concordia for a while. You've been coaching at Concordia for a while. What are you excited about? Coaching not only this team but at Concordia. What keeps you coming into work, and what are you really enthusiastic about?
Well, what I like about cross country is just a lot of fun. It's being outside in the fall is a great time of year. They go to competition and it's one race, one big exciting race. What I like about this team is they seem to figure it out. They seem to really get along. They seem to all have the same type of attitude, whether they're the #1 runner or the person at the very end. And this is the largest team we've ever had. We got 39 girls right now, but they seem to have really clicked when we were at Park Rapids. It's always a positive experience, but this year it seemed even more so than ever before. And so that's really kind of neat, and makes sure we just get all pumped up for the whole season.
Good luck as you go along.
Yeah, thanks.